Welcome to this quick tutorial on the new physics simulation feature in the latest PRISMA3D update. So, what is physics simulation? In simple terms, it lets your 3D objects behave like they would in the real world. Things like falling, sliding, bouncing, and interacting with other objects using mass, friction, and gravity. It's a powerful update that adds realism to your animations. And the best part? It's super easy to use. You can find the download link for the updated version of PRISMA3D in the description below. When you open PRISMA3D, you're given two options. You can either start with an empty scene or select a model right away from the main menu. This affects where the physics tools will appear later. If you begin with an empty scene and add a model afterward, the physics icon will be found on the left side of your screen. Scroll down if you don't see it right away. But if you select a model from the start, like a cube, PRISMA3D takes you directly into edit mode. In this mode, the tools show up at the bottom of the screen, including the physics option. Once you exit edit mode, the tools move back to the left toolbar. Now let's talk about the physics icon. When you select it, a modes icon appears. Tapping that gives you three options: off, motion, and static. Here's what each one means. Off disables physics for the selected object. Motion activates real-world behavior like falling, bouncing, and interacting. Static keeps the object fixed in place, perfect for floors or walls. Once you select motion, you'll see three settings: mass, friction, and bounce, each with sliders. Here's what they do. Mass determines how heavy the object is. Friction affects how easily it slides on surfaces. Bounce controls how much it rebounds when it hits something. Now let's look at a simple test scene I've made using 3 spheres and a basketball court as the ground. Each ball is colored differently to help you tell them apart. Before starting the simulation, make sure the basketball court or your ground object here is set to static. If it's not, the spheres will just fall through it. Now we'll give each sphere different physics values. Sphere 1, mass 0, friction 0, bounce 0, sphere 2, mass 27, friction 0.53, bounce 0.53, sphere 3, mass 50, friction 1, bounce 1. Let's see how they behave on a flat surface. Hit the play button. Sphere 1 drops straight down and stops immediately. No bouncing, no sliding. Sphere 2 gives a light bounce and slides a little before coming to a stop. Sphere 3 drops with weight, bounces high, and stays in place due to strong friction. Now here's something cool you can try. Add different shapes like cubes, cones, or cylinders into the scene. Each shape reacts differently based on its form and physics values. For example, a cube may tumble instead of roll. A cone might slide or spin, depending on how it lands. This helps you understand how shape and physics work together for realistic motion. And finally, here's a bonus tip. If you tilt the basketball court slightly, the shapes will start to slide or roll depending on their settings. This creates more interesting movement and adds a touch of realism to your scene. And that's it. That's how to use the new physics system in PRISMA3D. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.